today I'm making a... So if you want to see what it turns out like, stick around and have a look. So to start with, I've got this bit of timber. This came off my roof when I had my extension built. My house is 90 years old and this is a mature bit of timber at that point. So I'm guessing this could be anywhere between sort of 100 and 130 years old. So I'm hoping to turn it into something pretty good. So first of all, I'm just trying to get some rough measurements to make sure that I can get all of it out of this one piece of timber. And I don't want to cut any bit too big or too small and then make it not work for me. So that's the pieces cut down to size. The next job, I want to shape them a little bit, so a little bit off here, maybe round this off a little bit. I don't know whether I've done this right or not, whether it's going to be big enough, but I've committed to it now, I've cut it, so it is what it is, just have to make it work. So to do this bit, I'm going to go and use my bandsaw. To be honest, I think that's as good as we're going to get it on the bandsaw. I think to get it as round as I need it to be, I'm going to have to use a belt sander. Next job, round over some of these edges using the round over bit on the router table. Well, that hasn't worked out quite how I'd hoped and dreamed. It's rounded it over a bit, but it's ripped it a little bit. But, you know, the rustic look is fine, so we'll roll with it. The next thing I need to do is I need to drill some holes in here and here. Right, change of plan. Somehow I've cut my finger, I've got blood all over it, and I've snapped it, and it's rotten inside anyway. So, scrap that bit, and back to the drawing board. I'm gonna see if I can take a slither off the bottom of the main bit. Or maybe I'll have to find another bit. I don't know. Give me a minute, let me think about it. So what I've done is just taking a bit off this. So now I'm actually going to go back and drill it, which is what I was trying to do all along. Now we've got 8 corresponding holes. Hopefully they line up. Now my experience is if you find a hole, you want to try and put something in it, and we're going to put some steel dowel in it. But we need to cut it down to length first so it's all the same size. And for that, this is a bit risky. Do I use an angle grinder? Or do I trust what the blade says on my miter saw, which says it will cut through metal? I might try that first. Well, that worked okay. I've now got 4 little metal rods, and as I'm sure you've already guessed, they're going to go in there, and then it's going to match up with a corresponding hole in there. And they're going to stand together like that. Next job, sanding. That's given me a super smooth finish. The next thing for me to do is start adding some details. So have you lot had enough yet? Shall I show you what it is? Just something a little bit different, just messing around in the workshop. Thanks so much for watching. Give it a like, give it a subscribe, and let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you very much, and see you next time.